Hey everyone, Alex here. Today we're starting off this video by the NS switching industry. That's going to be a scrapyard and either a coil area or a welding company. So I thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to start off the video with where this kit would actually be. So as you probably saw from the thumbnail or something along those lines, we're going to be building the Walthers Washington Salvage Yard kit. This is going to be in the left quadrant over here, so it's going to be accessed by these two lines, or that switch. So that's how we'll get access to it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have planned for the other the other industry over here. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this because one time I tried to do a time lapse when I recorded it, but it didn't go very well. So I might just build in sections and see how that goes. Or we could have like a 45-minute long video of completely building the kit, I guess, which sounds horrible. And I don't think anyone would sit through that. So I probably won't do that. Hopefully that stands up. This is an interesting box size, very large. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this bag open. I guess while I stall for time. Wait. What is this? It's like a fabric of some sort. This is weird. I've never seen this in a kit before. It's almost like it would be used for a fence, but I don't think there's any fences in this. So we'll have to take a look at the instructions. While I stall for time, what do you guys have planned for this upcoming winter break? I don't know if anyone does any traveling over the holidays, things like that. They go see family, just stay at home, work on the train layout if you have one, things along those lines. So let me know down in the comments what you guys like to do over the holidays, because I know it's a little different for everyone. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a look at the instructions here. All right, so that mesh was for a fence. This looks relatively easy. I'm probably gonna weather the sides first, so I won't record that. And once I have the sides weathered and put together, I guess we can do the assembly of this main base here. And then we can do like these extra pieces as well. I probably won't use the fence that they have because Woodland Scenics has a lot more of a reliable fence, I guess you could say. I will give this one a shot, but I don't know. I can't actually say because I haven't put any effort into it, but it just looks like a hassle. So, without further ado, I will get these weathered, cut out, and put together for the main assembly of the sides and the base of this. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I went ahead and I put windows and everything in, like doors, pieces, things like that. I went ahead and weathered anything that had bricks, and that piece on the back, I still have to weather these two sides. That's probably something I'll do once I actually get everything assembled, because I found out it's a lot easier to weather sides when you have everything assembled, so like you can line up rust and stains, things like that. If you want to do it in corners, it's a lot easier just to do that once you have it built. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can manage to actually build this. Might as well get the instructions here. See if that'll stand up. There's a few things that have to be done before you actually build this, if you do have one of these. One of the things is you have to paint these. They come default like a grayish color. So I went ahead and painted that up. I'm gonna need a 1, 2, 3 block for this probably. And then we're gonna go ahead and glue this on. Overall, so far, what I've seen from this isn't too much of a challenging kit. This is the wrong one. All right. Yeah, this is not too bad of a kit at all. It's been really enjoyable. From what I can tell, it should work with a lot of different layouts. City, rural, things like that. I don't know, it can almost probably fit a lot of different time zones, time eras as well, time periods, because you have, I don't know, you see things like that, these not all the time still, but I know in Milwaukee we have something like this for cans and goods like that. And then in the background of the actual box is a C&W GP15, I want to say, and then a Conrail gondola. So you can literally use this for anything. So, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna go ahead, put this back wall on. I don't know why I started with the smaller office. That was not the brightest idea. I'd recommend getting the main building done first, and then you can use that as supports for like the office. I'm assuming it's an office, because that would make sense. If it's not, I don't know what I'm doing, which is also extremely likely. So we're going to go ahead and stand that up and move on to the next side. Yeah, I don't know. Conversation, you know? Very fun thing. I don't know why this doesn't want to stand up, but I guess it should be fine when we get that second side put in. So I'm going to do a line of blue there, and then along here as well. And then this should be the second side. I was just down in Gary, northern Indiana area last week, and we saw some pretty cool trains, you know? There was the Iowa Interstate. I don't even know what unit that was. It was like the anniversary unit or something. So that was pretty neat. And then there was the Metro Rock Island, and I thought that was pretty ironic because that's the first Metro I think they're heritage units. I'm assuming that's what they are, because they wouldn't really be anything else. So we're just gonna call them heritage units, and if they're not, get yelled at. So yeah, I think that's the first Metro heritage unit that I've seen, and it's pretty ironic because I've been working on a lot of Rock Island projects lately. I'm building C415 in Rock Island scheme. Surprise, surprise, that's what I was going to make a video on, and I guess I just spoiled that, but that's alright. And then I've been the Athearn, not Atlas, Athearn SD38s, and I think we might try and incorporate Rock Island into the layout somehow. Not have it as a local that doesn't have a yard or anything, that just maybe switches for someone. We're gonna have Iowa Interstate, so that might be a fun challenge. Speaking of the layout, got a bunch of different tangents I could go off of here. I've been working on the NS section lately, which I guess is why we're doing this. But I have the auto parts yard. I don't know. It's for like auto racks, intermodal containers, things like that. And I guess what I was going to say is, if anyone has any ideas of what I could do for like the car end of that, I don't know what you would call that, like, because you know they have to load the cars somehow. So if anyone has any ideas for that, that would be greatly appreciated, because I have the Ford loading ramps, but I've never seen anything like that to actually use as a setup. So if anyone has ideas for that or input, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this has been pretty fun. This is a new aspect doing things, because I don't usually talk during these, but it's been enjoyable. We're finishing up the last site over here. I'm now realizing that for you people who are building this, if you do happen to be building this, I would recommend gluing this side to over here first, so then when you stand this up, this is all together, because this might be fun to attach, but we'll be able to figure it out. If anything, oh boy, very fun indeed. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to attach that to at least one of the walls first. So that's my word of advice for this kit, if you take anything out of that. Probably says something in the instructions off of that too, you know. I just need to learn how to read better. But oh well. Then we're going to 1, 2, 3 block this. So this stays together. And that's it for the main building, other than roofs and details, things like that. So we're gonna go ahead, pick this up. The base is hollow, so if you want to have one of the garage doors open, you're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, I guess side, whatever that is, another side, different angle, and then the back. So yeah, this has been pretty fun so far, and I guess I will wait for this to dry, and then I can add the details with you guys, the roof, and then maybe some weathering, some more weathering, things like that. So I will see you guys in the next clip. I went ahead and put the roof on because it was kind of necessary to hold the walls apart. I had problems with the walls wanting to just fall, so I did the roof. I thought that would be the best for the building. It's pretty straightforward, so you people should be fine with that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the finishing touches for this, I guess. I don't really know what we're supposed to do here, but from looking at the picture of the box, it looks like there's some sort of overhang for the main entrance building, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. And then it looks like we need gutters and things like that as well. Some sort of like support almost for this overhang as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut everything out, and I will glue the like smaller pieces together for the gutter, so I actually know what that's supposed to look like. I think I just broke one, so that's fun, and I will be back when I have that ready to show you guys. Alright, so this is a whole bunch of different pieces. You're gonna want to be careful when you cut these out, because they are very fragile, especially the gutters and the supports for the canopy, I guess this is. I had 3 of them break, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm either going to have to glue them back together, or I don't know. I will have to figure it out though, because doing something like this just doesn't look right without something at least on either side. So we're gonna, there we go. Actually, that looks little on the questionable side. So I will have to do some fixing of pieces for that. And some more weathering, most likely. But yeah, this so far has been a pretty fun kit. I would recommend it to anyone who wants to have some sort of, I don't know, I guess scrap industry, so anything involving coils, I guess this would be really good to look into, so yeah. And I think we have one piece, or a few pieces on this right side over here of the building. But once we get those together, this should be just about finished. And even looking at it now like this, other than a little bit of weathering that's required, this looks pretty good. Probably going to do some, I don't know, rust and dirt towards the bottom, things like that. And some staining towards the top. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's looking alright. I don't know how we're gonna manage to do this, because of gravity. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I did not do a review on the Athearn-9s. I thought about it, but I saw plenty of people already had them out, so I was like, oh, let the people do their thing, you know? Do I regret not making a Dash 9 video? Maybe. Do I have plenty of other Dash 9 videos? Of course. And they're scale trains, so you should go check those out if you haven't already. So yeah. That actually wasn't too horrible. I don't know where this top, yes I do. There's a little circular piece that goes up there. That was a nice little dab of glue. And just sent it flying. So yeah, this is gonna wrap it up for the kit, I believe, other than that part over there, of course, but we don't talk about that. This was a very fun build. It wasn't too difficult, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it, other than setting this up on the layout and hooking up the lights. If I do not post that in this video, I will be sure to post some sort of picture of it on my Instagram. So I hope everyone has a good day, and see you next week.